everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you guys 10 do's and don'ts for curly hair. After being on YouTube for so long and doing so many curly hair videos, I figured it was time to give you guys a really basic and easy do and don't list of what to do with your curly hair. So some of these do's and don'ts are going to feel like no-brainers for all of you veterans out there, but this is definitely going to be a full compiled list, kind of like, I don't even want to call it a starter kit for taking care of your natural curls, but it's definitely a fully well-rounded look at what to do and what not to do when it comes to your curls. You guys know I love to talk, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the first do and don't. The first don't is don't pile your hair on top of your head when you are shampooing. That is the worst thing you want to do because that will just cause friction on your already frizz-prone hair. So what you want to do is massage your shampoo into your scalp gently and then work your way down the rest of your hair. The second do or don't is do not detangle almost dry or damp hair. What you do want to do is make sure that your hair is wet and saturated with conditioner before you detangle your hair. Choose a conditioner with a lot of slip, or also known as just making sure the conditioner is super moisturizing and you're easily detangling your hair with it when you're in the shower, or if you take a little bit longer to detangle, you can add more water and more conditioner as you're detangling different sections of your hair. The next don't is gonna be don't apply products without intention. I know it's easy to just pick up a bunch of things you have in your cabinet and use a little bit of this and use a little bit of that and cocktail all your products, but if you want to figure out what really works for your hair, figure out a regimen that your hair really likes and stick with it. So a lot of people use the lock method, and that lock method works great for me, but I know that if I want different types of results, I may skip oil if I want a fluffier look because sometimes oil weighs my hair down, but I know that I can stick with that 3-product combo because it does really well with my hair. If you try out the lock combo and figure out that, oh, maybe I don't like my oil second, I like my oil first, then cream, then my gel or mousse or whatever I'm using to actually hold my hair and hold that style, then start utilizing that. So that way you don't go to the store just randomly buying things, because it is really easy to be product junkies. But if you know kind of the rhythm and the foundation that your hair really likes, then you're smarter about the purchases that you make and you're making more intentional hair decisions. Along with intention, the next don't is don't just randomly apply your products and start scrunching. I know if we get kind of lazy in our routines, we want to just like throw products on our hair, scrunch and go, but it's really important that you take the time to actually finger detangle or use a Denman brush or whatever tool that you see fit for your hair to make sure that you're smoothing the product down all the way through your hair, because that can also lead to some areas of your hair being really frizzy, some areas of your hair being really defined, and it kind of being all over the place. In order to find that really harmonious, unified, nice look, you have to be intentional and strategic with the way that you style your hair. When it comes to diffusing, don't blow dry your hair from the bottom up. You want to blow dry your hair from the top down so that you can smooth down your hair cuticle while also drying your hair at the same time. Blow drying your hair from top to bottom helps just lay down your hair nicely, smooth it out, and it will help with frizz. The next do and don't is don't just buy products because it says no parabens, no sulfate, no silicone. Do look at the products that you're picking up and see what kind of ingredients are needed for that type of product. So for example, if you have a leave-in conditioner and it's moisturizing and it does all these things and then it says sulfate free, think, okay, sulfate shouldn't even be on this bottle because there would never be sulfate in a leave-in conditioner because sulfate is a cleanser. It's a cleansing agent used in shampoos and other cleansing products. So you would never have sulfate in a leave-in conditioner, but you will see that sometimes on some products because silicone, paraben, sulfate are all really great buzzwords for us natural hair curly girls. So yes, the brands know that we pay attention to that stuff, but we have to know why silicone may be found in a straightening serum versus a natural curly hair styler. Silicone is used in different ways, same with sulfate. Sulfate is used in different ways. So when you are using products with silicone, which I use leave-in conditioners with silicone in them all the time. My hair likes those products, but when I know I'm using silicone-based products, I will make sure that I use a sulfate shampoo somewhere in the near future so that I make sure that I don't have any buildup from that silicone, because silicone is not water soluble, so it's not gonna go away by just co-washing. You need to use some sort of cleansing agent to get it out of there. The next don't is a huge one for me that I always talk to people about, but the next don't is do not, I repeat, do not skip deep conditioning day. I know a lot of people be working out, y'all never want to skip leg day, but y'all will skip deep conditioning day for weeks on weeks on weeks. We cannot have that. Your curls will appreciate you and your consistency if you deep condition at least once a week. And if you can even go further as to deep conditioning with a steamer or a hooded dryer or any, like adding a little bit of heat to your deep conditioner will always be a great move. Your hair will thank you later. But if you're having any hair issues where your hair is just not doing what you want it to do, a lot of times it is the fact that you're lacking nutrients in your hair. So deep conditioning weekly will definitely help with that. The next do and don't is don't think that your holy grail product is always gonna work, that you'll never have a bad hair day with it, and that it will last you forever. Don't believe that, okay? Do realize that even if you do everything right, even if you took extra time and did everything correctly, your hair still didn't come out right that day, and you don't know why. You used the same products, you know, you did the same techniques, but your hair just does not look the same. And that could be a number of things coming into play, because there's more to your hair and how it's styled than just the products you use and how you dry it. It could be a number of things. It could be just that time of the year you might be shedding a bit more, so your hair really is feeling thinner than usual, or you may be in a different climate where the dew point went up or down and it's out of the norm for what you're usually used to. So you've got to adjust your products based on your atmosphere as well. So if it's more humid outside, if it's more dry or warm or cold, your hair product should reflect those differences and those changes. Now, it may sneak up on you that one day when it's like, oh, these products are not looking the same or not working the same, but it may be just the weather or something with the water that you're using. If you move to another state, some places water is more harsh than other places. A lot of those types of things can affect your hair and how it comes out after you've styled it. So don't feel so married to products that you use. Always be open, always, give yourself a little break. Don't be too, stringent on yourself or freak out if your hair doesn't come out perfectly, because that is the beauty of curly hair, is that you can literally style it and let it be free, and that it's just beautiful on its own. The next do and don't is don't hate frizz, okay? Do embrace the frizz. Now, I know you guys are gonna be like, what? Don't hate frizz? What does that even mean? Like, you don't want frizzy curls, right? I'm saying do embrace the frizz. If you are finding that your hair just likes to be big and fluffy, let it be that, accept it for what it is, and then figure out ways to enhance that. So if you have really big hair, figure out ways that you can manipulate your hair with a product or a technique to make it look more like what you're trying to achieve. A lot of times we watch YouTube tutorials or we go to the salon and we do everything, or we try to do everything exactly the same, and it just does not work for us. Our hair ends up getting a little bit frizzier, or we just, and sometimes you kind of just gotta like let that go and just say, you know what, my hair is gonna do what it wants to do. I can assist it and guide it as much as I can, but that's again the beauty of natural hair, of curly hair, is that it's gonna do its own thing. It's about figuring out the little ins and outs of your own hair so that you can make your hair look the best that it can look. And the last do and don't is don't be afraid of your hair, okay? Do embrace it. Try new things. Try different styles. Get creative. Your hair is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be something that drags you down, that you stress out about. That was a huge reason why I even started wearing my hair naturally curly, was because I was tired of always worrying about my hair being silky, bone straight, when it did not want to do that naturally. It wanted to curl up, it wanted to go out, it wanted to be big, and I just got tired of fighting it. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you be you, hair, okay? I'm just gonna let you do your thing. And now we're here. Now, with my hair being the way that it is, I feel so much freedom in that, and I've been able to build a whole business around my hair. And so I say that to say, be fearless when it comes to your hair. Don't be afraid of it. If you do straighten your hair, you don't do it all the time, and you make sure that you're using quality hair products, quality tools, and if you're not doing it yourself, you're going to a stylist who is very versed and very capable of straightening your hair without making it break off, without making it get super heat damaged, because at that point, what is the point of trying to be natural or trying to wear your curls? So just make sure that when it comes down to it and you want to try out different styles, just make sure you're doing it in a healthy way, and that's it. All in all, don't be afraid of your hair. Embrace your curls, embrace the frizz, embrace the freedom of having curly hair. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.